Madowe Numanum. I am Mike McBride, and I chair Crowe Dunlevy's Indian Law and Gaming practice. I've done so for 15 years, and I'm a 29-year lawyer. Let me tell you about my parents, Don and Marilyn McBride from Bartlesville, and my grandparents, Don M. McBride and Frances McBride, as well as Delmer and Elvira Drake. Elvira was actually born on the Kiowa Comanche Apache reservation before statehood in a tent. My son, Michael the Fourth, is a consultant for hospitals in Dallas. My wife, Donette Brady, and I attended preschool together, and she is my greatest supporter and my rock. We have served the Comanche Nation for 5 terms as your tribal attorney and under several administrations. Let me tell you about just a couple of our victories that we had for you. The Indian Agency Cemetery. Previously, it was off limits on the Fort Sill military reservation. And through the persistent, passionate efforts of Wani Clark, the nation stepped in and we negotiated an agreement with the Department of Army for ongoing access for Comanche citizens to visit their deceased relatives on the base. It was no easy task, and it's one of the most passionate things that our legal team has ever done to accomplish that. We had a signing ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery with the Secretary of the Army. We have several victories of enjoining former Oklahoma Governor Mary Fallin and the Oklahoma Tax Commission over tobacco compact issues for Comanche Nation, as well as sales tax, alcohol, licensing, and arbitration matters for the Citizen Potawatomi Nation in a landmark ruling several years ago. We have enjoined banks from holding over $20 million of Comanche Nation monies and freed those funds for governmental purposes. We've also defeated vendors that have sought to seek over $38 million in gaming monies from the tribe. Now let me tell you about Crowe Dunlevy. Crowe Dunlevy is celebrating 120 years this year, and we have offices in Dallas, Oklahoma City, just 85 miles from Comanche Nation, and Tulsa. Our lawyers are ranked by chambers and partners in 8 different categories, with some of the highest, with the highest rankings of Tier 1. Those areas include litigation, oil and gas, economic development, real estate, environmental, corporate matters, intellectual property, and tax. And of course, we're Band 1 in Native American law. I've been ranked by chambers with Star Individual, which is the highest ranking and a rarely given ranking by chambers and partners. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our team. Jennifer Lamarand is a partner in our Oklahoma City office. She's a citizen of the Citizen Potawatomi Nation and also serves on that tribe's Supreme Court. Greg Buzzard in our Tulsa office, clerk for a federal judge for 2 years before coming to Crowe. Prior to that, he earned his law degree at Yale University and Dartmouth College, where he was active in Native American affairs. He's a Cherokee citizen. Randall Yates recently joined our firm. Randall was a deputy solicitor general for the state of Oklahoma, and he is of Alaska Native descent, Tlingit. We are very proud of the service that we provide to Native communities, and we also give back to Native communities. We fund a number of minority scholarships at various institutions in Oklahoma. We also regularly donate to institutions such as the First Americans Museum, Tulsa Indian Club, the Comanche Nation Academy, and other entities to support Native causes. Let me tell you a little bit about me. I'm a 29-year lawyer, and I've dedicated my career and practice to federal Indian law. I clerked for several judges that were involved in Indian affairs, including Justice Yvonne Cogger of the Oklahoma Supreme Court. She's the godmother of the Sovereignty Symposium that I participated since law school, 1991. I served 17 years myself as a tribal jurist on the Supreme Court of the Pawnee Nation, as well as the Kaw Nation, and a special district judge. And I've been Attorney General for the Seminole Nation for a number of terms, as well as the Sac and Fox Nation. I've been counsel of record in several cases before the U.S. Supreme Court. We hope that you will consider rehiring us as your tribal attorney, and it would be an honor and a privilege to do so again. And I encourage you to vote for Crowe and Dunlevy for Comanche Nation tribal attorney. Ora.